Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we've got an iPod Touch. Specifically, this is an iPod Touch 3rd generation. I don't remember if this is a 32 or 64 gigabyte, but I believe this is running iOS 3, which is pretty rare to find on an iPod Touch 3rd generation. So let's get this thing opened up and have a look at it. And here it is. Let's see, we've got a 32 gigabyte model. Not going to complain about that. Looks to be in good condition. The screen does have a fair bit of scratches, but I'm not seeing any cracks and no major dents on the body of the iPod. Let's see if it has any charge. No. Seriously? That's iOS 5. Let me go show you guys the listing for this so you can share my frustration. Here is the listing. You guys can clearly see that this is iOS 3. The seller even included a picture, version 3.1.3. Let's compare the serial number and see if there's any chance that this thing is the wrong iPod. That they sent me the wrong one and that they still have the iOS 3 one. Oh wait, that is different. That's a different serial number. This is 9C0, this one is 9E4. Whew, okay. Is everything else MC008LL? Okay, so I know... Oh wait. Okay, yeah, never mind. Sorry, I was confused for a second. Okay, so they sent me the wrong one. That's okay. That means they still have the iOS 3 one. Alright, I gotta send them a message. Let me send that message right now, and then we'll go through the video and I guess talk about this one. Alright, I'm really happy. Hang on. Alright, I sent the seller a message, but I guess we can look at this 3rd gen on iOS 5, which is still kind of neat. I mean, I think 3rd gen and 2nd gen iPods have a really nice form factor. They just feel really good to hold. And with the 3rd gen, you get the bonus of having faster performance, twice the RAM, more capacity if you got the 64 gig model. And this thing just overall is a nicer experience, especially because it gets iOS 5, which allows for iCloud and iMessage. So we can check the iCloud. You could sign in there if you wanted. You could do iMessage. So overall, it's definitely better, than a 2nd gen. But the 3rd gen, the one I was hoping to get was iOS 3, which is what it shipped with. And I found a couple 3rd gens on iOS 3, but again, it's pretty difficult because you can't downgrade these. The 1st and 2nd gen iPods you are able to downgrade, but the 3rd gens do not allow for that. So finding one on iOS 3 is pretty rare. Well, I have some hope that I may still be able to get the iOS 3 3rd gen. I'm really hoping that the seller, I can't imagine they use another listing, like just like kind of duplicate photos from a different listing, because that would be really difficult for one to have iOS 3. So I'm going to hope for that. That's been a short video on this 3rd generation iPod Touch on iOS 5. Nothing too special here. Still a nice iPod, but let's hope for that iOS 3 one. And when I get that, I'll be sure to make a video and upload it so you guys can see that. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.